Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Big D's in the house. Let's go. Hopefully, I sent out the bat signal. So we're full. That's our lineup. Appreciate you guys. The mystery spot is paid for. So Ricardo, if the mystery redemption, I believe it's redemption from what I was told, comes out, that'll go to him. He did purchase it and, took the risk. So if it wasn't purchased, we'd still run the break. We just would randomize it. So we don't have to worry about that. All right. I'm live on YouTube. As you can see, if you need to hop over there, you can. Let's roll. You guys ready? All right, here we go. We'll start with box one up here. WWE. W. Yeah, the E's by the W on the keyboard. All right, first box. Appreciate everybody hopping in. I know some are working. I know it's a tough time, but it gets me a chance to get all the cards out too and sort them and ship them hopefully by at 4 p.m. here. I should be able to. Pretty confident on that. Just move this cord here. All right, how's it look there? Good. How are we looking here? Perfect timing. Let's go. All right, we got Kutch, Will Wagner, Blue Jays, Adele Amador, Richard Fitz, Alexander Bogaerts on the rare, the Padres going to Ricardo, Caleb Durbin and the Brewers going to Sean, Vladdy Daddy Jr. out of 99 going to Brent. The nice one there, Brent. You got Rafael Devers. Making my piles here. Spencer Schwellenbach for the Braves. And Corbin Carroll on the uncommon. I do sleeve all these cards. So regardless if you see me sleeve them right now, all of them will be sleeved. It's just that type of a card. So don't freak out or anything. They will be taken care of. Kojak, what's up, brother? How you been? You still doing your stuff, Kojak? We got Jackson Holiday, Junior Caminero to the Rays, Mike Trout, Brent Rooker, Jace Young to the Tigers. First auto going to the Guardians, and Angel Martinez. Not a bad auto if you think about it. To the Guardians here. Going to Ricardo. All right, Guardians strike first here. We got Nick York to the Buccos on the rare. That's out of 150. Adele Amador on the arrivals. Rhett Lauder in the Reds. And Lubob with the White Sox. Just starting here, Cody, if you're just coming in. J-Ram, Jose Altuve. Mason Wynn going to Ja Reich. Austin Riley. Carlos Correa and the Twins. Ricardo. Twins, low-key hit. Corey Seager and the Rangers. Aaron Nola. There you go, Will. Out of 150. Put a little color match around it somewhere. There's a little blue in that Phillies logo. Not much, but there's a little. Yeah, color match. Oh, yeah. Churio on the Creators. Roki Sasaki on the Refractor. That's going to Sean. Some value back, yes, sir. Zach Neto, you say Neto? I say Neto. Neto, Neto. Oh, let me sleeve the York. Pirates is Brent. I like these. Well, they're just about full swing there. 3/4 of that swing. And the rare ones. Nasty. Ryan McMahon. We got Freddie Peralta, Brian Reynolds, Josh Jones. Yo, what is this? What is this? Jackson Holiday. What the is this? Help me out, folks. Have you guys seen this before? What the hell is it? I've never seen this. Oh, it looks sweet though, doesn't it? Oh, it's called Smashing Through. Thanks, Drew. First one we pulled. Somebody said I thought we had a case hit in the last half. Breaking through into okay. Is it case hit? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've not seen that. Rare Adolis Garcia, Chris Bryant with the Rockies, Brooks Lee, had to go Pete. James Wood, Natties, and Aaron Nola going to Will. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the designs on it. It stands out a bit, you know. Kind of boring picture, him clapping his hands maybe, or maybe wiping some. No, he couldn't be stealing because he'd have his oven mitts on. Yeah, must be clapping his hands. We got Chase Dollander, PCA, Sagano, Fernando Tatis. Oh, there's an auto. Old school auto coming up. Pirates, Brent Allen, Bill Mazeroski. Holy throwback. I feel that's what I would look like right now if I was playing. The profile of a Major League ball player has changed dramatically over the years. That's a dad bod. All right, he's still signing though. Good for him. Getting the barrel. He probably strikes out on that swing, to be honest. Juan Soto with the Mets. Blazing Saddles. Oh, Pearl coming out. I love the Pearls. Out of 40, Sandy Alcantara. For the Marlins, going to Sean. All right, Sean. Nice grabbing the Marlins there. Fish coming out and helping her. It's a fishy kind of day. Got Yamamoto on the creators for the Dodgers, Reese Hines of the Reds, and Thomas Sagasi. Sagasi, just like Neto. It might be Sagisi. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Now that I look at it. We got Ellie for the Reds, going triple B. Oh, did I send it out to triple B? Shoot. I sent it to you. Yeah, I sent it out. I sent out the back call. I sent out a nice message. I sent out, you were in it. Come on now. Don't play me. All right, well, we're in the first box. So if something didn't go out, I apologize. But I definitely sent out the bad signal. I know because it takes me so damn long to go through everybody. Stephen Kwan and the Guardians. O'Neal Cruz and the Pirates. Brent. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I think I was saying the other night we hadn't hit many Yamamotos at all in this. We have 2 in the last couple packs. Around 300. That's pretty cool, though. No, I like the look of it. I don't know if anybody got it up close here, but I'll show YouTube it as well. Yeah, I think it looks crisp to me. I like the look. We got Ichiro there for the Seattle Mariners. Jordan Alvarez on the refractor. And Luis Arraez. Going to the Padres. Let me sleeve a couple of these. I'm looking at them before my OCD sets in. Yeah, heck yeah. Right fishing? I agree. We got a couple, I got a logo fractor break I got to roll. If anybody's interested in logo fractor. I've been sitting on this case for a week and a half, but I know a couple people are waiting for me to do that. but just giving you a heads up, that's kind of my ballpark next. I got 4 loose box that somebody won off of EQL. So those are on their way. And then you should see the way the box arrived from Fanatics. It was terrible. But they had it stop in Vegas, and then they went out. They're coming to me. So they're en route. But that won't be today, or maybe tomorrow at the I would say probably Saturday. Yeah, Ricardo has Orioles. Ricardo's done well. All right, second box. If you need another breaker, Dead Center's good to go to, man. I think he's in the chat here still. He's a great dude. Support him if you're not going anywhere else. Pick and choose wisely your breakers because it's getting tougher. Smaller breakers, got to stay alive, man. The big breakers will always break. They will always have opportunities to break. It's the little breakers that got to acquire all the stuff themselves. You know, you got to do all the behind-the-scenes legwork. They're trying to push us out. Don't let them. Saganu, Tatis, Ellie, Gunnar Henderson, J-Ram, Guardians on the rare, Vladdy Guerrero Jr., X-Fractor, James Wood. Let's go, Mr. Wood. Out of 20. I'm going to say that's the rare one too, right? Yep, that's the rare one. Bada bing, bada boom. I said there too, man. Let's put him. I'll put him by Vladdy here. That might be bigger than the Jackson, huh? Yeah. Jackson's pretty short printed. We got Rhett Lauder, Ellie De La Cruz, and Will Smith to the Dodgers. Luis Angel Acuna, Corbin Burns, Stephen Kwan, Ha-Seong Kim. We got Polar Bear. Auto, Blake Dunn. Wow. Going to the Reds. Blake Dunn. We got Zach DeZenzo to the Astros coming up next out of 325. Interesting on the Dunn auto. I don't know. Edgar Quiero for the White Sox. Jacob Wilson on the Rivals. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the fallback card. All right, here we go. Manny Machado. Orelvis Martinez. Max Muncy. Drew Thorpe. Julio Rodriguez on the rare X-Fractor. Aaron Judge coming up next for the Yankees. Going to Ricardo. Byron Buxton out of 200 for the Twins. There's those Twins again. We got Reggie Jackson and the Yankees. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the Refractor. And Aaron Judge on the Uncommon. Okay. I pay for YouTube Premium, and here they are giving me advertisements. It's craziness. Absolutely craziness. What do you guys think? Who's MVP? American League. Who wins this thing? Does Judge take it? Does Raleigh step in? Who takes it? Has anybody got another option besides them? Yep. Remember, I sleeve every card. I don't think I said that once or twice, but this is how I do it for this break. Every card will get sleeved. Kutch. Probably his last season, right? Paulie Skeens. We got Byron Buxton. Shohei Ohtani. Rhett Lauder. Kobe Mayo. Altuve on the rare. Zach DeZenzo again. Didn't we just have him? Jace Jung on the Rivals. Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Mookie Betts on the Uncommon for the Dodgers. Let's hope we can beat the Blake Dunn auto here. It's something better than that. Riley Green, Connor Norby, Devin Williams for the Yanks, Wyatt Langford for the Rangers. This auto looks to be the auto. We got Mookie Betts on the X-Fractor. Ooh, Will. Tips are welcome. I'm glad I don't have to send you any singles cards now. Out of 49, X-Fractor. B Harp. Let's go. I like that too. He about to flip that bet. All right, we'll get the auto after this. Chase Dollander on the debut, and Hel Martinez, and Ronald Acuna Jr. on the uncommon. Good luck, guys. Engels. Jung Ho Lee, let's go. Let's go, Big V. Out of 75, too. Nice hit, my man. He started off the year, right? Didn't he? I don't know if he got hurt or not. Big V. Smacking. I like that one. I don't know where I'll put him over here. All right. Cam Smith for the Astros. Nick Kurtz for those A's. Going to Brent. Caden Dana. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Aaron Judge. Shohei Ohtani X-Fractor. Let's go, Sean. Yo, Will. Share the love, my man. Aaron Nola out of 200. You might as well go for a Nola Rainbow. What was the first one? Was it 150? Yeah, now you got 150 and 200. Wow. Dylan Cruz on the Creators. Rafael Devers on the Uncommon, on the Refractor, and Hiroki Sasaki. Come on, man. Come on, man. The 3 numbers is pretty good for a break, my man. All right, that's 2 boxes in. Here we go, 3rd box. It's all good, Will. I just won't give you a discount. Just messing with it. All right, here we go. Scooball, Bryce Harp, Spencer Strider, Angel Martinez, Kyle Manzardo. All right, first time I've seen him, I think, or said his name on the rare. Francisco Alvarez of the Mets, going to Blazing Saddles. Yo, that's sick. This is my type of card right here. 1 out of 15, the black border. Isaac Paredes, going to those Astros. Man, we've been hitting Astros cards like crazy. Let's go. Me too, man. Yeah, I love that. If I could, I don't know, I might repeat myself here, but if I could create my own line of cards, the black would be highly, highly sought after. We got Kobe Mayo to keep it rolling. Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the Creators for the Yankees. And Juan Soto on the Uncommon for the Mets. Just with a follow. Thanks, brother. Appreciate the follow. Let me bring you in there. Welcome aboard. Jefferson with the follow too, I think, right? Appreciate you guys. We got Royce Lewis, Thomas Sagasi. I'm going to say Sagasi. Luke Keishel, I got to hear the announcer say it. Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Dylan Cruz on the Natties. This could be an auto, too. We'll sweat that one for this pack.
Daddy?
James Wood out of 300 for the Nationals.
Can I go see Julian go play?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
If you're staying there, make sure I know.
I probably end up staying now, good?
Okay. James Wood on the Nationals there. Adele Amador. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bobby Witt on the uncommon. Let's see what this auto is. Good luck. Well, in New York, some East Coast already back. New York, we are a day after Labor Day. Colton Cowser, Orioles have a break. The Milkman. I don't mind Cowser's autograph. At least it's got some uniqueness to it. I know, Logie. Don't make me think about it. Yeah. It's terrible. Don't want to go back. Willie Adames, Jackson Churio, Kevin Alcantara, Jackson Jobe, Matt Chapman on the X Factor, going to the Giants, going to Big V, Zach Wheeler, going to the Philly, the Will, Drake Baldwin out of 125 on the rare, going to the Braves, Nacho Alvarez, Acuna on the refractor, and Mr. Kyle Tucker, who was sat out of the game the other night, probably for his temper tantrum, throwing his helmet, smashing it on the ground. He's been sucking lately. Yeah, day after Labor Day, unfortunately, Logie. So I said, I'll hop on. I did my sorting a little bit, did some fulfillment, and I was like, see if we can fill some spots in. So we did. Crew came through. We filled up the break. And we ran it. Matt Shaw, Cubbies. Jackson Merrill, Freddie Freeman, Christian Walker. Sal Frelick's been crushing the ball too for the Brew Crew. Lou Bob, 325 out of 325. They nicknamed that the bookend, the last printing card of that printing line. Going to the White Sox, going to Big V. We got Andrew McCutcheon, Orelvis Martinez to the Blue Jays, and Jacob Wilson to them A's. Gotta stop saying Oakland. They ain't Oakland anymore. Yeah, we just got out, Logie. I mean, our last day was June 26th. I just can't believe you guys just went back a week ago. So basically, you got like a half a month more, at least. Matt McClain, Luis Castillo, Edgar Quiero, Brooks Lee and the Twins. Wow. Doc is in. The Doc is in. He was just at the National, too, actually. Dwight Gooden. 17 out of 75 going to Blazing. Are you here, Blazing? You'll love that one. That's nasty. Blazing Saddles. Yeah, that's cool. He'll like that. He's a big-time collector. He's been collecting for like 50 years. Drake Baldwin. Shane Bieber out of 75 for the Guardians. Going to Ricardo. The Biebs. We got Babe Ruth, the finest timelines. That'll go to the Yankees. Oh, look what we found here. Little Mike Trout action on 75. 25 out of 75. Going to the Angels. Street Gear with a foul. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Trout out of 75. Followed up by Julio Rodriguez. All right, last pack of the third box. Still got one more. Don't. Yeah. We're getting frisky yet. I guess you get frisky. Antsy was the word I was thinking of. Rafael Devers. Francisco Lindor. Appreciate who's ever watching over there on YouTube as well. Ketel Marte. Justin Henry Malloy. Christian Yelich in the Brew Crew. We got Isaac Paredes to the Astros on the X-Fractor. Lou Bob out of 350. The red throws me off, but the red looks beautiful, honestly. Big V with another hit. Ryan Bliss on the Arrivals for the Mariners. Francisco Lindor, refractor to the Mets. And Nolan Shanuel to the Angels. On the Blazing Saddles. I mean, you hit an auto with the Giants, but I think it's the Mets do well in finest. Big V. Yeah. I know. Tough one. I don't know. Blazing Saddles might move it to you if you wanted to reach out to him. He does do single shows like on the weekends on the Yellow W app. I think he's got one coming up actually. You might even see it there, honestly. I promise you. His collection is there's no words that can define his collection. It is wild. Like yeah. I saw it in person. Yeah, it's intense. It's sick, to be honest. But he's a good guy. So. All right, fourth box. Let me clean up the wrapper here. It's getting a little abundant. Yeah, he reached out to me, and we ended up connecting to the point where I actually drove to his location, and I ran one of those single streams with him, and before we went through a bunch of his cars, we couldn't go through all of them. It would be impossible. All of a sudden, within like a couple hours, he had like a pile, stack. They were all numbered to 5 or less, like, and he didn't even know about them. So I'm talking an extensive collection, man. But spent a lot of money yet, and got to recoup a little bit. So that's kind of what he's doing. Got Mookie Betts, Ronald Acuna Jr., Roki Sasaki, Jordan Alvarez, Jacob Wilson on the rare. Let's go, A's. Christian Campbell on the X-Fractor, upside down X-Fractor. Going to Ricardo. Brooks Baldwin out of 25. Sheesh. White Sox. Big V. I like the green, though, don't you? St. Patrick's Day, color matching. Yeah, I doubt he'd give it up for that, though. Thomas. He might trade, though. Joe Carter. Brooks Lee. He does have a lot of Mets, actually. You should reach out to him. If you are a true Mets fan, you should reach out to him. No, I'm being serious, though. Yeah, you should reach out. I'll share your information, too, if he doesn't respond to you. Francisco Alvarez, Zach Wheeler, Drake Baldwin, Caleb Durbin, Corey Seager. Wow. Mark Burley out of 150. We've had some throwback autos, huh? Let's go. That's wild. Let's go, baby. Southpaw. He used to dominate. Sorry, I'll move that over here. All right, Campbell's up next out of 325 for the Red Sox. He's supposed to have a hell of a career. He's just got to fill in his body a little bit, in my mind. They do make protein balls for a reason. That's right, Joe. You had him yesterday, didn't you? They were all stuck in these boxes. Trey Sweeney, Gunnar Henderson. That's a refractor creator. That's something too to look out for. If you can snag some of these refractor ones on the creators, gosh dang, they look that much crisper. I didn't realize there was a difference until I started looking at the cards in detail. That might be a little tip or something. Maybe you guys already know. Rafael Devers, Red Sox again. Jefferson, right? I know, man. Same. I had to read it twice to make sure I knew how to say it again. Juan Soto, Bobby Witt Jr., Kyle Tucker, Jacob Wilson on the Rook, LB coming out to play on the uncommon, Angel Martinez, seen him a couple times this break, Corbin Burns on the Diamondbacks out of 200. Blue background, sweet. Yeah, I'll do a recap in the end too. Brooks Lee, going to the Twins, the Twinkies. Jose Altuve on the refractor, and Francisco Lindor. Excuse me. I'm getting water around here. Let's leave up a couple of these guys. Yeah, I'll sleeve all of the cards. Wow, all of a sudden I can't speak. I will sleeve all the cards. This is what I do. Not for every break, but for these specifically. There's not that many if you think about it. Probably takes like 25 minutes to go through them all. At the most. I ordered my first finest MLB box. Let's go, Jefferson. Heck yeah, man. I wish you the best of luck. I can't do single boxes myself. I enjoy getting in the breaks, and going through like a lot of, boxes. Salvador Perez, that's just me though, Garrett Cole, Tyler Locklear, Corbin Carroll, Julio on the rare. We have Luke Keeschel out of 350. 350. It's kind of confusing because this to me is like a fuchsia pink, and then that other 350, the Lubob one, remember, just looks like a different red. It's like darker. I got it right here. Yeah. Oh no, it's just shit. I'm red and green colorblind. That's why. Yeah, it's the same color. Ha-Seong Kim, Christian Campbell, LB. Here I am making an observation. I like the breaks, but I'm breaking with my son. Then we're going to the car show tomorrow. Dude, it sounds like a great weekend, bro. Man, it does get a lot of flack for some reason, and I'm not sure why. I'm with you. Every year I kind of say the same thing though too. I mean, it's hard to go from the flagship of Chrome and but I think it's cool. I really do. Zach DeZenzo, Ben Rice. I love all the on-card autos like Logan Webb. Yo. We are throwback central today. I'll take it though. These are some wicked autos, man. Ricardo on the Juan Gonzalez out of 125. Big Low. I don't have any more finest with me. I have some more coming. So unfortunately, this is all I can provide for today. I do have Logo Fractor case. I have a case of Breaker Delight Topps Chrome 2025. I've got a case of 24 Inception. And that might be coming to an end of my big inventory kick here. Yeah, but if you stay tuned, man, I'll have some more breaks up. I'll have some finance coming too. It just hasn't arrived. James Wood on the X Fractor. Adele Amador out of 75 for the Rockies. There you go, Joe. Green pops in that, doesn't it? Oh, let's see. There we go. Oh, thanks for following. Appreciate that, Fish. Welcome to the club. Gotta give you a follow back. Big Low with the follow. Thanks, bro. Welcome as well. If I miss anybody else, I'll follow you back too if I miss it. Sorry. Bryce Harper on the Creators. Here's Acuna out of 125 on the Creators. Braves were quiet in the first half. This is probably the least they've produced in a case that I've seen. No, you need a Rockies auto. Dang. I'm trying to make it happy, Joe. I'm just trying. For $18 though, I'd take it. All right, last one of the day. Well, of the break at least. Yeah, I'll probably put up the logo fractor later this evening. Schwarber, Shota, Jonathan India, James Wood, Skubal, Alex Bregman on the X Fractor, Ozzy Albies out of 150, just as I said the Braves didn't produce on the rare. Going to Ricardo, Ben Rice to the Yanks, Mason Wynn on the refractor, going to Jarike, and Mark Vientos to the Mets. All right, stick around for the recap here. Let me just doctor a couple of these up here. JLS, thanks for following, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably give away a free team in the logo fractor break too. Just put it up in there for everybody, even if you're not in the break. So stay tuned for that. Hold on one second. My daughter's yelling at me. What's that? What?
My painting got on the calendar.
Oh, wow. Let's see. How about that? Hey, there you go. Cool. That's exciting.
Yep.
Is your sister back, or does she still do?
What?
Is your sister Juliana's, or?
Yeah, Juliana's.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what, Jose? I think you're right. Dude, that is the first time, man. No joke. Oh, I will. Yeah, I will. I will, Big V. Damn, Jose, I'm sorry. That's your team, right? I'll throw you in some Cubs. I got you. I'll throw you in some. Unless we go, well, I can give you. I don't have any side products to really throw in. Yeah, I'll go through my stuff. I'll throw you in some. Anybody specific that you're looking for? Hey, if you got throttled in the break, guys, just send me a DM. Seriously, I'll try to take care of you. I'll obviously know when I sort them here what really happened, but I mean, we all have expectations of super fractors and 10 autographs and blah, 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 but we all have to be realists at some point in our life. Just how it is. Cooter Patrol. Is that a real screen name? Oh my God. Yeah, it happens, Big V. It happens. The Jung Ho Lee's sick, man. I don't know if you resell it, but if you do, put that international allowance on for that resell. They'll be knocking. They will be knocking. Yes, sir. All right, let me do the recap like I promised. Just want to get a couple more on these Dodgers. How about all the throwback autos, though? That was kind of wild. Well, pay attention, Jefferson, to like uncommon, like the title of the card. Uncommon, there's the common, then you have the rare. So that does kind of go underrated in this product, but do pay attention to that. And then if they're refractors, obviously too. But you're looking for low numbers, limited printed, short prints. This was a short print that's breaking through. If you hit that, you'll kind of know because it stands out. It's different, totally different. So good luck. Let us know how you do. Yeah, I don't have much luck myself doing my own boxes, so I do occasionally, but not very often. And usually I'm doing it like somebody else's shop or somebody else's live if I do. You know what, Sean? I mean, I think they look great, honestly, especially if they're numbered. But I don't think it would hurt to grade the rares, honestly. Yeah, no sweat, Jefferson. Gusto Bullish Breakthrough. Oh, those are the short prints. Yep. Oh, and Fiesta. So Ricardo was telling you, Jefferson, what to look for. Gusto is the name of the card. The Bullish. The Breakthrough is what we just had. That was the holiday. It was Breakthrough. And then Fiesta's one too, right? Fiesta? I think Fiesta's one. Because I had hit a Fiesta on a break. And I was like, oh, dude, I haven't even seen that myself. So I think those are a couple of them. There's more. There might be more. Checklists are always cool to check in on. I go to cardsmithsbreaks.com, and then I just go to their checklist. I think it's really user-friendly. But all right, here we go. A little recap here, guys. Second half. Shohei Ohtani in the X-Fractor. Julio Rodriguez on the rare. Ozzy Albies out of 150 on the rare. Like these, like Sean, yeah, I think why not, Mason Wynn on the refractor. Remember Jefferson refractors up in the corner. Ronald Acuna Jr. at 125 on the Creators. Adele Amador out of 75 for the Rockies. Luke Keeschel out of 350 for the Twins. We got Corbin Burns out of 200. Gunnar Henderson. I toppled this one kind of to show everybody that this does come as a refractor. It makes a big difference too. Oh, that's right. The Gustograph. Yep. Gustograph is huge, Jefferson. We did pull a superfractor. We pulled two superfractors in one case. So watch it. That'd be wicked if you got one though. Christian Campbell out of 325. Yeah, it's called the Gustograph. Yeah. Wait a minute. Isn't the Gustograph? It doesn't have to be autographed, right? Or the Gusto, and then the Gusto autograph. I think that's what you're saying, Ricardo. Brooks Baldwin on 25, because the Gustograph superfractor was horizontal, and I saw one that was like portrait style. 350 on the Lubob. Mike Trout out of 75. Shane Bieber out of 75, X-Fractor. Lubob out of 325. Drake Baldwin out of 125 on the rare. James Wood out of 300. Uncommon. We got Zach DeZenzo, 350 for the Astros. Byron Buxton out of 200 for the Twins. Zach again out of 325. Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Chris Bryant out of 250 for the Rockies. We got Nick York out of 150 on the rare for the Buccos. Juan Gonzalez out of 125. This dude can mash, man. Miss watching him play. Sandy Alcantara out of 40 on the Pearl. Mark Burley out of 150 for the White Sox. Blake Dunn for the Reds. We got Roki Sasaki on the refractor. Jung-Ho Lee here out of 75 for the Giants. Dwight Gooden out of 75 for the Mets. That's just sick. We got James Wood out of 20. James Wood out of 20 for the Nationals, which is pretty wild. We got Jackson Holiday in the breaking through. Yeah, I like the pearls too, Sean. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. out of 99. X-Fractor. Bryce Harper out of 49 on the rare going to Will. Aaron Nola out of 200. Aaron Nola out of 150. Colton Cowser on the auto for the Orioles. And Hel Martinez for the Guardians on the refractor auto. Isaac Paredes out of 15. First off the printing line. Black border is nasty. Going to the Astros as well. And to finish up the break with the dad bod, Bill Mazurowski. It is a nice one, Elmers. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. So there's still some things sleeve that I could throw in the top loaders. I probably will as I sort them all out. But yeah, that was a fun break, guys. I appreciate the heck out of you. Ricardo took down amazing amount of teams, dude. Can't say thank you enough to everybody and Ricardo as well. It was nice to meet a whole bunch of new names and faces. A lot of my breaks are evening time, but you can hop into them, if you just follow and check in. There is a Discord. You can find me on all the social medias if you needed to. Instagram, X, obviously here too. So, yeah, trying to keep it real. At the same time, just a small breaker in essence. I don't have a shop, but they're trying to push us out, guys. They really are, whether you believe it or not. So all the distributors that are breaking through their own businesses and distributors are kind of double dipping, if you ask me. But that's a whole nother topic of conversation. All right, Big V, have a great day. Have a great day at work. I'm going to check in on my kids here, so make sure everything's cool up there. The house is still intact. And I definitely will have a logo fractor coming up. And then if you want to tune in for that, great. I get it. Some of you guys have gone ham. So I also have some finest coming, which is not here today. Jefferson, let us know how you do, man. Let us know how you do. Always, if you want to share big hits with me too, I'm always, that's in my entertainment. So I do enjoy that stuff. So please don't be afraid to share, reach out. All right, guys, have a great afternoon or great morning wherever you are, and we'll talk soon. All right, have a great day.